I always tell people that read is magical, and it's not something that you realize until you're actually here. I'm an advocate of bilingual education, and so the beauty of the dual language model is that you have students of all language proficiency that are coming together in community, starting at kindergarten, to become bicultural, biliterate, and bilingual. Today, we went to 2 classes. We started out in kindergarten with Miss Dion. She is one of our kindergarten dual language teachers. Immediately when I walked in, the first thing I noticed was just the classroom community. Her students were seated, they were engaged. We also got to see a quiz trade, which is a cooperative learning strategy. It's academically focused, but it allows the students to practice academic vocabulary. And genuinely what we saw today is what it looks like every day. From there, we transitioned to 4th grade. We went and saw Miss Norma Hernandez. During that time, it's where they play, again, an academic game. It's structured so that students are paired together and they take the content that they just learned and then they play some type of math game to then practice it independently.
I saw our students become skilled collaborators and communicators, and I think what I loved about it the most was seeing the interaction in regards to how they're learning. You saw students who were struggling, but then you saw students come in speaking in Spanish and helping their partner.
She doesn't understand very well English, and when I asked her in English, she didn't understand, so I was explaining in Spanish. I think she's feeling safe if I do that, because she can understand me and understand the problem. Ahí nos podemos ayudar todos juntos y no trabajamos solos y la maestra tampoco nos da todas las respuestas. Entonces nos ayudamos entre nosotros y podemos aprender de nuestros errores.
We have students at all levels of language proficiency. For students that feel more comfortable in their native Spanish language, the students are able to speak to each other in that way.
I think just having them to be able to communicate with each other, it can transcend. It can go into science. It can go into reading and writing.
You want students to be collaborative. You want them to be critical thinkers, but you also want them to be able to communicate with each other. In both classrooms that we were in, the students were the star of the show, and so it made it very safe for students to learn from each other.
As someone who was also in ESL as a child, to be able to see what I saw today shows me that our educators here at this school are doing everything they can to make our students feel safe.
There's challenges every year, it's like normal, but then when I see the growth that I see, it motivates me to just keep doing what I'm doing.
To see 4th graders help each other out and using their partner's native language to help them understand, the basic fundamentals of math, I don't think I'll ever take that away. That was a pretty profound thing to see today.
We're all in it together and we want to see Reed continue to be a great place to be. I feel very lucky that I get to be the principal here. I don't take it lightly and I'm just grateful for all of the people that I get to work with.